So we're going to go to the next island, which is Desert Island. And I believe I don't need a hammer here, because we got pig, hammer. Cool. And we got these flies, we got also skateboard. So the skateboard is technically a hammer, but if you already have a hammer, it becomes a skateboard. And then after the skateboard, if you get another, I guess, hammer egg, it will become a flower if you still have the skateboard. Or if you're on a dinosaur. Also, if you're on a dinosaur, it also becomes a flower. Oh, I'll lose my skateboard. Pig. Now, if you get to the end of the stage with a skateboard, you just get 2,000 points. So, cool beans. Okie dokie. Not getting that lucky with things. So, at this point in the game, I'm not too sure what... It's been a while. It's been like a huge while since I've actually played this. But it is probably a good idea to probably keep the hammer from about like Desert Island onwards. And at this time you should at least have, if you haven't died and used the hammer on it, you should have at least a good stockpile of hammers. You gotta watch out for these bats that are going to come down and haunt you. Not haunt you, but get you. Now here, you gotta watch your jumps because dinosaurs always seem to want to go super speed. There's something here. What is this? Now this one here is a warp. If you want to go to the next island or not, I'm not going to, but you can. Warps are on the odd numbers islands, not the even numbers. So 1, 3, 5, and 7. And the other ones, no. Absolutely not. Okay. Nope. Absolutely not. And I guess in the NES one, when I'm going to explain more of the mechanics, because I actually found like a mechanic how to do stages. Is there something there? No? Because it's really difficult to kind of... Nope. It's a flying coconut, which I could not hear. Okay. Good style. Okay. So coconuts on the stage. That's the main gimmick of this stage, is the coconuts. Now those frogs are easy to jump over. You just have to kind of run under them when they first jump. So coconuts, just let them drop. I guess I could have used a dinosaur. Yeah, the snakes you want to kind of avoid, like running into them, because some of them jump and some of them shoot fire. So it's always a good idea to just be cautious around these snakes. And I don't know, there's a lot of... Like, I remember actually beating the game on, like, in church, basically, in that nursery. It was interesting because it was like, oh wow, that's the entire game. I was expecting a little bit more, because I was used to the NES one being so long. Man, there's so many stages, and yes, back in the streak. And I just found it to be very, like, short. But I guess that would make sense, seeing that it's a Game Boy version of an NES game. And there's a lot of boulders on here, so do watch your footing. I think we got a dino. Yes, we got the gray. I do have to say I like the animation for the gray fireball, or the gray dinosaur fireballs, where he kind of just like opens his mouth a little bit, like doo-doo-doo, like he's just putting them in there. Because in the NES one, he don't do that. And I speak a good English. Oh yes, My English is grade A right now. Oh yes. Okay, let's see if we can do this at the end. Oh my goodness, let's control. I don't know. What? I went right through that. And I wasn't supposed to do that. Glitch. Glitchy glitch. Alright. There's only one egg per stage, so if you found an egg in the stage, you don't have to worry about finding another egg. And for some reason, I'm always thinking of Proton John right now, with eggs. I don't know. Lots and lots of eggs. I wonder why. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we are going to be at a desert stage. Fire would be good, but I'm going to go with a like an ice. So that would be a hammer if I didn't have a hammer already, and a dinosaur. Well, if I didn't have a dinosaur and have a hammer, that would be a skateboard. And he probably could do the stage with a skateboard, but I'd rather have a dinosaur because I have more control. Yeah, these birds are fine. These scorpions will jump when they get near you, and then there's these birds that come here and they take 2 hits with the hammer, 1 hit with a good old dinosaur, and that's why I like bring them here. And then also there's boulders, which are... Now you kind of do want to be a little on the fast side because there's not a lot of fruit there. And you will go hungry if you do. And of course this is the 5th stage, so we got ourselves a boss. Now this boss is a little on the difficult side if you don't spam your attacks. I was going to show a way you can actually do it with your hammers, but that's only if you lose your dinosaur. But anyway,